we have to learn about unit fractions, proper fractions and improper fractions. Okay, what are the things we have to learn here? Unit fractions, proper fractions and improper fractions. Right, so before that, let's see what is meant by a fraction. Simply, a fraction means a part of something, right? Simply, a fraction means a part of something. Now look at here, there is a square, right? There is a square, and this square is divided into 4 equal parts. 4 equal parts. All these parts are equal, right? Assume all these parts are equal now. You are given a figure and this figure is divided into 4 equal parts and one part is colored, right? One part is colored, right? Then you are asked to write this colored part as a fraction, right? As a fraction. Then how we can write as a fraction? This shaded part as a fraction. You can count how many equal parts are there in the given figure, right? So in this figure, how many equal parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you can write 4 below the line, right? Below the line. And then you can count how many parts are shaded. Then in this figure, how many parts are shaded? Only one part. Then you can write 1 above the line, right? Above the line. So here one part is colored out of 4 equal parts. So then you can write 1/4, 1 over 4. Right, then this number we called as the numerator. Numerator. And this number below the line one we are called as denominator. Right? Denominator. How to call this one? Numerator. And this one we can call as denominator. Right? Numerator and the denominator. Got it? Right. Now, here we have to learn, I told you we have to learn about unit fractions, proper fractions and improper fractions. Okay, then let's learn about unit fractions. Unit fractions, right? Unit fractions. Here I am writing some examples and explain you, okay? Now look at here. 1/4. 1 over 256. 1 over 30. Right, look at here. Here, what is the numerator? Numerator is 1. Here, what is the numerator? Numerator is 1. In the last fraction also, what is the numerator? Numerator is 1. Then, here, you can see all the numerators are equal to 1. Then, these kind of fractions are called as unit fractions. Unit fractions. Okay, it means if the numerator is 1, then that kind of fractions are called as unit fractions. Got it? Okay, right. Then quickly move to the next one. Proper, right? Proper fractions. Proper fractions. Now look at here. I'll write some examples for proper fractions. 3 over 5, 17 over 23 and 59 over 61. Right, now look at here. Here 3 is smaller than 5. It means the numerator is smaller than the denominator. Got it? The numerator is smaller than the denominator. And here 17 is smaller than 23. Here also the numerator is smaller than the denominator. And the last one, 59 is smaller than 61. Then you can identify these kind of fractions as proper fractions. It means You can define proper fractions as how? Tell me someone. Yes, very good. Yes. If the numerator is smaller than, right? If the numerator is smaller than the denominator, then that kind of fractions are called as proper fractions, right? What is the next one? Then let's move to the next one. What is the next? Huh? Next one is unit? No, already we discussed. Next one, improper fractions. Improper, right? Improper fractions. Then I'm writing some examples here. 13 over 5 and 47 over 20. 47 over 23 and 17 over 9. Now look at here. Here 13 is greater than 5. 13 is greater than 5. It means the numerator is greater than the denominator. And here 47 over 23. Yes, the numerator is greater than the denominator here as well. And here 17 over 9. 17 is greater than 9. It means the numerator is greater than the denominator. Then we can call these fractions as improper fractions. Why? Because the numerator is greater than the denominator. Then if the numerator is, okay, keep this in your mind. If the numerator is greater than the denominator, then these kind of fractions are called as improper fractions. Improper fractions. Okay, now we discussed unit fractions, proper fractions, and the last one, improper fractions. Then unit fractions is the fraction. Yes, the numerator, which numerator is equal to 1, right? Then proper fractions. If the numerator is 1, if the numerator is smaller than, right? If the numerator is smaller than the denominator, then these kind of fractions we called as proper fractions, right? Then this one, if the numerator is greater than the denominator, then these kind of fractions are called as improper fractions. Okay, and then I'm writing some fractions here. You have to tell me is that a unit fraction, proper fraction, or a improper fraction. Okay, here 27